I got my food. Where's my favorite blanket? Okay. Holy, I only have one drink. Am I forgetting something? Oh wait, I'm not, because it's just me and I don't need a second drink in this drink carrier. Why, you might ask? Because I am an introverted loner and I prefer to do and be alone. I have 0 friends, and I will tell you how I'm okay with that and for what reason. Why don't you have any friends? You're a weirdo. Well, all I know is I have this really comfy, snuggly blanket, and I can watch whatever I want to watch on Netflix without arguing with someone on what we're about to watch. Why? Because it's just me. Population 1. You might be wondering, why do you have no friends, you ask? Why do you prefer to be alone? Well, let me tell you. Simply put, living a life alone, including because of the age that I am at, is just the best thing that a person could possibly do, in my opinion, unless you have the right set of friends, and I did not, and I cannot find the kind of friends that I am looking for. What are the pros of being alone? What do you do when you get bored, you might ask? Who do you talk to? Well, easy question. I love to hoard pets. And I say hoard because every time I try to foster a cat, it ends up living with me, and that is why I have 3 cats, and I am not allowed to foster cats anymore because I just take them all home. So I have 3 cats, a dog, a little rabbit that hops around, and a Chinese water dragon. Okay, I have lots of pets. Pets keep me occupied. I have to take care of them, change their cages, take them outside, change litter boxes, feed them, bathe them. It's a lot of things. They're like furry little kids running around here, you know, and I've got lots of them. So by me having pets, I don't really have a need to reach out to humans outside of my fuzzy creatures. And you might be thinking, what do you do when you actually want to talk to someone? Have an actual intellectual conversation. I have family for that. What need do I have to look outside of my family for companionship? I don't, including when I have a significant other. The thing is the most shocking to me out of everything, that some people don't like to be alone. They don't know how to handle being alone, or they're just like, I'm stuck alone with myself and my thoughts. What do I do? You enjoy your own company. That is what you do. So for me, I specifically have many reasons of why I do not have friends. And when I know some people are like, oh my god, I don't have friends. No, I literally have 0 friends IRL, in real life. 0, nada, zip. Nothing in my contacts. My text messages are all family, my boyfriend. I'm just a loner. That's me, okay? And I have like some online friends that I've met through the kind of work that I do. I'm not that kind of work. I stream on Twitch, okay? And whenever I streamed on Twitch, I met a lot of nice people all around the globe and stuff. So I do have online friends. I won't count them out because they are very important. Why do I specifically have no friends and I'm not looking for any or get bored of myself? Moi. Well, easy. For me, I am young. I am 20 years old and I am about to turn 21 in a few months, and I have a lot of dreams and aspirations that I am trying to meet, but I've not exactly met them all yet. Starting a YouTube channel, that was one. Am I gonna stop at just making a YouTube video? And how some people are like, oh, I only gained 5 subs this month and I only got 20 views on my video. I'm fine with that because I'm having fun. No, because I will be having more fun when more people discover my content, realize that I'm great and amazing, because a lot of people don't, and that's another reason why I don't have friends. People don't appreciate your existence or what you have to offer until it is gone, and they're like, wow, she was actually really fucking cool and did a lot for me. Yeah, I did, but now it's over. For me, I have a lot of dreams that I want to hit. I want to become really big on YouTube, not just for, oh, I want the money, the free stuff, the riches. All that is nice, but I want a platform huge so I can spread awareness to different issues. Homelessness is a very touchy subject to me. I've never been homeless, but from researching, looking at everybody's YouTube channels, that's one of my most watched YouTube videos on here. Like people helping the homeless, interviewing them. Would love to help organizations and people like that. I just need a big enough platform to spread and reach a bunch of people and touch their kind little hearts and souls or shriveled up little Grinch hearts and help them feel something. So for me, I have not found any kind of friends, any kind of companion, if you even want to call it that, that comes close to having dreams or ambitions like I do. People who I've been friends with have been like, oh, YouTube, that's so fucking huge, you can't do that. Twitch, you'll never get any followers on there, let alone make money. Some of my family thinks I'm doing OnlyFans on Twitch, which isn't the case at all. It's just there's always someone to like bring you down or be like, oh, you can't do this, or hey, I'm trying to protect you and that's why I don't want to see you get hurt, so don't do it, don't even try. And I don't need people like that in my life. I hype myself up enough as is. I have family that supports me and takes care of me and hypes me up too. Like, that's the kind of energy that I need in my life. I don't need the energy of taking care of other people. And I feel like I watched one of my favorite YouTubers who, that's the only person who I've seen like, yep, I would definitely be friends with her. They made a really good point how having friends is just like kind of like a contract of taking care of each other, and I am not content with signing up for something like that. I've done it in the past and I've not seen the need to get friends again. But it's just kind of like, I have goals and things that I want to meet, and people my age, oh, this is my biggest pet peeve: smoking, drinking, partying. And it's not pet peeves, it's like, ugh, don't do it, but it's just not my kind of style. And so many people like to do that, and I hate people who are just like, oh, for your age you seem so old, or you should be, thank you, Mr. Truck Driver. There's a lot of other things that you should be wanting to do, and it's just not. I want to do things that are going to make me money, things that are going to better me in the future, things where I can influence and spread positivity, love, peace, and awareness to different people in the world. And a bunch of people just aren't on that same wave. And it's not that I can't take time out to have fun, that's just not my forte. My kind of fun is having this skull blanket and snuggling up in my bed, surrounded by skulls and Joker and Halloween ski masks on my wall, and watching some good old Netflix, or immersing myself in YouTube learning a new trade. That is my kind of fun, okay? I can binge watch stuff, I love to eat, but when it comes to going out and doing things, I don't really want to do it if it's not benefiting me in my future. Might sound cliche, you're like, hey, just live. I will live when I am 22, 23, making thousands of dollars and able to take care of my family and live the way that I want to, comfortably and luxuriously, okay? And I feel like a lot of times people always try to seek out friends, or they don't want to seem alone, because people really do come at you for it. I've had a bunch of like, oh, you don't have friends, that's so fucking lame, or what's wrong with you, what's the reason? The reason, for one, it is difficult for me to make friends. When I find someone who I think, oh, she'd be pretty cool, like, you know, I'll be friends with her, she seems nice, and it's one of those people that's like, I think that they're really nice and I want to talk to them, and then I just get completely ignored or pushed to the side, or there's another group of girls that they're already a part of who isn't my kind of group. There's just always complications. So it's just like, I feel like if I just wait, I just do everything that I want to, you know, build my YouTube channel, build Twitch, make money, work, because I'm also an EMT. Like, people who have the same interests and aspirations as me, I will find them. And when I find them, maybe I will have a lot of friends. Maybe I'll have friend galore, but at this point, I do not have that. Another thing with friends is, I feel like people, they're really needy. You know, like, some people go through bad times and you help them through that bad time, but they just keep repeating the same mistake, keep doing the same thing again and again, or they stay in a rut for a really long time. And as a friend, it is your obligation to take care of them, to help them feel better, to talk to them, to listen to all these feelings that you've already heard 2,345 times before, but you gotta listen again because you're a friend. It's not cut out for me. And people sometimes, when you're friends, they think you're obligated to do things like, hey, we're friends, you know, right? How long have we been friends for? Oh, 5 years? Yep. We've been friends for that long. I feel like I need to get a ride to like the store. I was wondering if you can do that for me. And then the second that you say no, or no to any request, they're just like, oh, I thought you were a friend. You're so not a true friend. Some lip gloss so I can just... Do you see that? Do you see the skin? The lip color? The white teeth? You know why? You know how I got all that? From minding my business and not having friends. Yep. It's not just me being selective and being like, oh no, I just hate people, I don't want to be your friend. It's also just people not wanting to be my friend because we're just not into the same things, even though we're the same age. I think I'm more ahead of my time, or I'm the kind of person that was most likely supposed to be born. Is there a glare because of my skeleton up here? I think it is. Okay, that's better. I just feel like I was supposed to be born, you know, back in those times, and you have like the poodle skirts, and you know, the jukeboxes, and you guys are dancing and everything's just like carefree and things like that. That's the kind of time where I was most likely supposed to be born in. Except I'm supposed to be like one of those women who were the first in NASA creating great innovative things, and people realize, wow, what a woman, how amazing. Even in this time and era, she beat all odds and did that. That's me. Okay, that's just the kind of person that I want to be. That's what I'm going to aspire to be. And I feel like a lot of people just still have pressure on having friends sometimes, fitting in like the correct groups or where to be, what's in, what's out. And I feel like more people should worry about what's best for you. Like, what do you want to do with your life? And with these things that you want to do in your life, the friends that you have now, whether they're friends or not, because God, I'm going to do a video on some like what is toxic, because some of you guys don't know. And you watch like all the toxic videos on YouTube and you still have this toxic friend or a family member or relative, and I'm just like, what? Like, are you missing all of these red flags popping up everywhere? Like, having a friend is a responsibility. Like, I'm talking about like it's a child or like a pet. But having friends is a responsibility that you're signing up to care for someone, take care of them in their worst and best times. It's kind of like a marriage, except there's no paper saying it. And sometimes friendships last longer than marriages, so that just goes to show you how scary some things are. My thing isn't that I'm not open to meeting friends or having friends. I just haven't met friends that have the same personality as me or want the same things that I do in life. And I think that's where I really split from some people, how they're just okay staying in this small town, making enough to get by and doing it like that, and I don't. I want not even a huge house. I just want to be able to take care of my family, change the world, take care of people, make sure people know they are cared about and loved, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep uploading on YouTube. Even if some of my videos end up getting 10 views, 5 views, are we gonna stop? No, we're not. Because one day we are going to change the world. Don't forget that your existence matters. If you're going through a state where you are alone and you really don't have anyone, but you can't cope with the loneliness, please send me a message. Like, my socials are attached to my YouTube. Come and talk to me. And I know that I'm like, oh my God, don't be friends with me, I don't like people. I still love to help and support people and take care of people whenever I can. Let you know that you are loved, point you in the right direction, help people with all these kinds of like issues or tough times that you're going through. I'm good for that. I'm just not good at being a loyal caregiver, you know? So I appreciate your existence. I hope you guys are having wonderful, amazing days such as yourself. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope this help explains why some introverted loners like me are okay with being alone, and I am not struggling that much during quarantine, because this was already my life. Have a great day.